Hello everyone, welcome to another session of this program. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. This is Biafra Breaking News Media. Please help this channel to grow. Subscribe, scroll down, press the subscription button. Make it a big community where we will be having live session all together with everyone. So in this channel, I bring the news to you. I tap in the implications, the importance, the educative perspectives, and with regards to politics, security, economy, education, social and cultural perspectives, amongst others. So this session, we'll be looking at the action by Governor Nyosom Wike, or Wike, however you are calling it. But according to him, he is not able. That's by the way. So now, Governor Nyosom Wike went to Sokoto State yesterday. So day before yesterday, Sokoto Central Market engulfed in wildfire. When I mean wildfire, raised virtually everything down, with a lot of people collapsing over what their hard-earned wealth, money, and empires they built from the scratch, being terminated in few minutes by fire. So it's a call for concern. Actually, nobody is despising that, because a lot of people lost their means of livelihood in the country, with the nature to which the country is also facing massive hardship. But I want us to look at some certain things and also take cognizance of some things and the action of Governor Nyosom Wike. Then I would like you also to share your comment, share your views in the comment section, because your perspectives are also welcomed. Now, there is what we Biafrans, Nigerians, and every concerned persons need to have known or understood about Nigeria. It is associated with the Nigerian government. I want us to take cognizance of this. Anywhere the government wants to rebuild in Nigeria, be it market, school, okay, let's leave school aside. Basically, markets, populous markets. There's something that used to happen there, and I don't know the reason. Maybe with your comment, maybe with you may have been affected directly, then share your view, let's see. Fire usually engulf in that market. Why? It is myself, I have taken cognizance of this because I know people who are also my friends back then in Nigeria, and my friends, including brother to some extent. But the fact is that when it affected my brother is that his goose was never burnt back then. So he succeeded in moving out his goose before the fire approaches the end or the location where his shop is located. So the fire have already consumed a lot of things. So before he could get there, his goose was able to be removed. But Look at every popular market in Nigeria. It is always immediately the fire engulfs and consumes everything that the government comes into action. And then they will start building. Let's assume that the market is made up of downstairs. Once the fire burns it down, government will swing into action and take over the market and build whatever skyscraper they wish to build. But my point here is it the fault of the government, or is it that this fire of a thing used to come from the government? Let me say something. I'm not trying to be imaginary in this aspect, but I'm saying what has consistently happened in Nigeria, and you will bear me witness that that is what has been happening. So two things: either that is a popular community, or maybe the place they can refer to as ghetto, and the government wants the people to vacate out of that place. Before you know it, fire will engulf everywhere, and everybody will be forced to leave. Immediately, government will declare their intention to take over the place. It is associated with African system. I've seen such thing in another part of Africa as well, especially East Africa. So, and I've also witnessed the same thing countless number of times in Nigeria. So whenever markets, government wants to either build a different infrastructure, or they wants to take over a market or a ghetto, or wherever population of people are too much, and it became, remember, the people used to, first of all, it's just like bushes, for instance. You will see people start gathering, building houses with their hard-earned money on the small piece of land that we get, clustering there, or a kind of, small village like that. They will start establishing small village like that. Before you know it, the government will pick interest. It's happened in a lot of places in Lagos, in all these cities. So before you know it, the government will come in with one reason or another. If the people are still hesitant, to whatever science they are getting, fire will explode from nowhere and consumes everything. Let me know if you have also had the same experience, or if actually I am being imaginary in the comment section. So now, after the Sokoto Central Market engulfed in fire just 2 days ago, in less than 24 hours, skyscraper of different sizes were being raised by government. So Nyosom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, visited Sokoto yesterday and pledged support to the Sokoto governor, Aminu Tambua, with the sum of 500 million naira, whooping 500 million naira. Now, my question here is, what is this support with such magnificent amount all about? What is this support all about? Whooping 500 million. While places like OBI-IGBO is drowning, and yet he claims it's the integral part of Rivers State, and OBI-IGBO is drowning in decaying infrastructures and all that. No road. Yes, he's making effort because I must acknowledge that he's building some infrastructures in other part of Rivers State, excluding OBI-IGBO. Why? Two, the second thing is it that the government of Rivers State don't know that international markets are also important and needed in Rivers State? Or is it that they are so insensitive that the people of Old Eastern region sometimes, not sometimes, if you want to expand to some extent, or do I say because of the need of international presence in a market system, the people of Old Eastern region travels beyond their region just to engage in something that the presence is not within their states. That is, there are markets, but there are international markets. Just like what the former governor of Ebonyi State, Martin Elechi, started and was finished under the governorship of David Umahi. You need to go to Ebonyi State and see that international market. It's very massive. It's commendable, regardless of the fact that they are very treacherous. But I can tell you that market is very commendable. It's something that the people of the East needed most. The sizes of the shops are like warehouses. And I can tell you they're running thousands. It's not just few shops, because the market is extremely big and large. So does it mean that 500 million cannot build? And remember, the markets I'm talking about in Ebonyi State has a ring roads, well tied. Everywhere is absolutely neat. I will share the video one time, and the pictures as well, so that you take a look. So does it mean that 500 million, or if we add it up to billions, cannot erase, even if it is minor international market? In places that they are needed in Oyibo, must he support up to that whooping amount while the people are dying out of hunger in his own state? Then he chooses to use guns and tear gas to take lives in Oyibo, whereas he's patronizing politicians, licking the axis of politicians in the north. Do I call it 2023 politics? Because, like they keep saying, the battle between David Umahi and PDP structure, I don't want to double into that. It's one of the reasons why Wike, being believed to be the gladiator, or one of the gladiators, or political gladiators in PDP South, that is Southern Nigeria, is playing this politics. I don't know whoever they want to feature, or whoever that is his candidate, or if he himself is the candidate that want to either go as the vice president to Aminu or whoever in the north, who is also a strong, a kind of ally to Aminu, Tambua and all that. So, but let me see what you have to say in the comment section. But I think it is a good development to support one another, but it is an act of negligence to leave your own house that is on fire, to put up fire in another person's house while your own consumes into ashes. Subscribe to this channel, my people. Happy to grow to a community where all of us, we have precious time to discuss the affairs of our people and beyond. Bye for now.